Last week on Instagram, Papy Chuo was having a viral moment talking about 50-50 relationships with his 14-year-old daughter. And he basically came to the conclusion and said that he don't believe relationships should ever be 50-50, and he is not teaching his daughter to ever go into a relationship 50-50.
So before we start watching this video, I'm going to show you guys the clip that he was saying he doesn't want his daughter to go 50-50 with a man. If a man want to go 50-50, it's a no for her. So I'm going to show you the clips. I covered that clips on my channel. If you guys are interested in seeing the whole thing, you guys can go check it out. Let's get into it.
Go to Mari. When you start dating, what he gonna have to do? Are you splitting 50-50 with anybody? Why? Come on, see, common sense for her. Y'all gotta understand, the reason why I be so stern on paying 100% of everything because I have two beautiful baby girls, all right? They ain't finna be dealing with that bullshit that most women gotta deal with in today's time. They not finna be out here struggling, you know, trying to figure out how they gonna eat their next meal because they dealt with the wrong man. No, you got to pay 100% for everything, all right? I'm raising them the same way that they see their dad doing. I've been paying all the bills since day one. My wife haven't never touched the bill since 2014, and that's the year that I met her. Pay 100% of everything, because if you don't, you are not considered a real man.
I'll leave the link down below. You guys can go check it out.
Okay, well, we want to start it.
I want to start with why you feel like that.
Just how it is. She already knows she's watching her father be the leading example of how this shit's supposed to go. I believe it is a right and a wrong. People always say the truth is subjective. No, it's not. The truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Households that's actually sticking together, that's actually built this longevity thing, we all have roles. We have roles to play. And we have our own masculine and feminine to fall into. You know what I'm saying? And by a man taking care of those situations, right? We are supposed to provide, no matter if we're love or respect. As a man, you're supposed to provide. That's just what we come with.
Right.
So my daughter already understanding at a young age, hey, you're not looking for the archetype of man that's gonna go 50-50 with you. You don't need a freaky roommate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, is that what 50-50 is? A freaky roommate?
Hey, who else splitting bill? If you can't take care of yourself, nigga, you don't need to be in a relationship.
Oh, really?
I'm all for, hey, build yourself first and then seek a woman, because you have to prepare to even be with a woman. Or you just gonna struggle, her ass gonna struggle along with you. You're gonna take her down with you.
What's wrong?
I hate that you say that, because for y'all to say that a dude that don't have shouldn't be dating, then when he get rich, y'all shouldn't say that he should be with one woman. So are you teaching your daughter that she needs to share this nigga?
No, because remember, that's subjective as far as rich, right? Rich is different for everybody.
Well,
I know dudes
a provider. Y'all saying
I know dudes who actually
he don't need to be in a relationship.
60,000, they taking care of the household.
Well, listen, if he could take care of 60,000.
So now you're telling me if a man doesn't have money, he cannot get into a relationship. So basically, it's all about money.
As far as rich, right? Rich is different for everybody.
Well,
I know dudes
a provider. Y'all saying
I know dudes who actually taking
he
care
don't need to be in a relationship.
60,000, they taking care of the household.
Well, listen, if he could take care of 60,000,
Where they live at?
you saying don't be in a relationship. All right. So are you teaching your daughter? Are you teaching your daughter that when she get a dude that can provide, that he can provide for multiple women and just not her?
Nah, she ain't gonna be with a bum ass. That's dumb ass nigga mentality. Let me tell you this. A real man ain't got no time for no thousands of different women.
How come we don't?
I don't. And I call myself the realest of any man. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for millions of women.
No, you for sure a freaky bum if you ain't got it together and you trying to date multiple women. That's
you feel me? Like, we have the time.
He didn't say multiple women. He said dating before you start dating.
He was saying like
her abundance had nothing to do with money. When they was cavemen, it wasn't about money. About just don't give me a title, nigga.
You're not a fucking man.
But I'm saying, so
and we have
why
fucking
y'all
deals.
keep putting money on basic human biology? You
Because
can't have sex with
Say
people
human
broke.
again.
I'm a freaky bum if you ain't got it together.
And I call myself the realest of any man. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for
No,
millions
you for
of
sure a
women.
freaky bum if you ain't got it together.
I don't think this man knows what he's talking about, right? You expecting the man to have all the money, so now he work hard to get the money. So you don't think I'm not saying it's okay to date multiple women. So what make you think that your daughter deserve all his resources? And then he's saying a real man doesn't have time for multiple women. If a man want to have multiple women, he will make time for it.
Trying to date multiple women. That's
You feel me? Like, when do we have the time?
He didn't say multiple women. He said dating before you start dating.
He was saying like
her abundance had nothing to do with money. When they was cavemen, it wasn't about money. About just don't give me a title, nigga.
You're not a man.
But I'm saying, so
and we have
keep
deals.
putting money on basic human biology. You can't have sex with
Say
people
human
broke.
again.
I mean,
I'm sorry. Say human again.
Human.
Cuban. She said, say Cuban.
Cuban.
Nah,
Say Cuban, please.
It blow me.
Cuban.
How I see homeless people having sex. That blow me. I'm not gonna lie to you because honestly, like episode 2, we talked about, you know, people having sex and how like a child could come from that.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is like when I'm going through financial difficulties, I'm gonna say that I'm blessed. I have not, you know, it haven't been like that for me. But when I did, I had no sex drive.
Oh, really?
I wasn't even in the mood to have sex or be around nobody in that way.
Bro.
Because
Sensational.
like I got too much to do. You feel me? So like for me, you definitely if a man is a freaky bum, ain't got no money, can't do nothing for you, and he just want to fuck, you done for dealing with that. You
That's
feel
on
me?
you.
I don't think 50-50 is a bad thing. And I'm gonna say this because, like I said, it's everybody's situation. Everybody not walking around like you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say that to say the world that we living in right now, and even like I'm 34. I just turned 34 in August. And from being a child to growing up now, I just see that it's a lot of poverty. You get what I'm saying?
But we can't fall into that. We can't fall in that.
That's why
Especially
you
as men.
he definitely can't teach his daughter
We got 24 hours.
You can't fall into that, but the
what
truth
you
of the matter-
have though, you try to go get a job, you work a job, you feel me? Then when you get your check, after they take out whatever they gonna take out of it, sometimes people gotta choose whether or not they gonna pay their bills or they gonna eat.
Crystal, them niggas in the strip club, they drinking, they
We
smoking.
can't talk about that.
They doing all that.
But
Let's say even for the men that's doing right in life, that's doing right by they household,
It's a
that's
struggle
working every day
sometimes.
in real life. Let's talk statistics.
Let's do it.
The average American is making about $50,000 a year, right? That's not enough when it comes to how this inflation is.
It depends on how you live it. It could be enough if you move into a certain place. Remember, you gotta move towards your lifestyle.
You have to move towards your lifestyle, but honestly, if you already created a certain lifestyle, even if you are living your most basic lifestyle, people are struggling out.
Right.
People are struggling to pay their bills.
Who
People
choice
are
is that?
Society choice.
Hold on, because men will sit on and they'll down that hill like, nigga, it's just hard out here. Hell no.
Yeah.
I work two jobs. I had a daytime, nighttime, and on the weekend I'm holding signs for Craigslist. I'm doing everything a man's supposed to do to support a family.
I can respect that.
Them niggas got one job.
Them niggas only going to job, only one job for 60 hours a week. Them niggas be tired too.
Who cares?
They're doing hard. They're working in factories building
Who
cars.
cares? Our granddaddy was in that bitch 24/7. He had to walk to work.
Be clear, my granddaddy, one of my granddaddies was a fucking killer and the other was a bum ass nigga. So
rent was $2.
That's true.
Back then they could come
Hold
home
on,
and get that
but y'all
check.
don't understand. We ain't talking about like no 80 years ago. We have the internet. If you on the internet sending dick pics, you on that bitch sending this and that.
That's
and we
free.
understand it's 500 million people on there every single day.
that's free.
Hey,
It's nothing for me to upload.
look, it's 500 million people on social media every single day. Niggas is selling shit 24/7. Why haven't you put something out there, a product or something, just to try to combat the times of how hard it is
People
outside?
who do try so hard and their business just don't take off.
They're not learning from the right people. It's right people that's really doing this that actually has the proof and the results of the
What about
flow.
I agree with him. If you try hard enough, you gonna get there.
I can agree with some of the stuff that he's saying. Now I think it's much easier for you to make some money because of the internet.
One second. Let me tell you why that's not true.
Come on.
There are so many situations that's come up when it comes to redlining as Black people. When you start a company and you're looking for funding, you're looking to get funding and you're looking to grow your business. If you're not a certain credit score, if you're not living in a certain zip code, if you're not doing certain things, you're not going to get that loan.
You don't need funding. You don't need funding. Randy, you don't need funding. I sold my damn TV to buy the damn.
You don't have an answer, Sway.
I sold all my Jordans. I had probably over, I think, $13,000 in Jordans. And I was a broke nigga because that's what we do.
Well, let me ask.
These niggas buying shoes off DH Gate. Who the fuck they gonna
Let me
sell?
ask.
Them niggas in the hood right now. So
No, hold on. Pop, he right in a way. Because two things can be true at the same time. I don't agree with the whole a man is supposed to take care of everything when you first started building. I do think that a lot of people got self-inflicted wounds. They out here financing cats. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of that people do.
I mean, the Hellcats do go really fast.
But I'm just saying that if we really want to look at our life, when we look at our lifestyle, a lot of us buy shit that we don't need to impress people, to impress people that don't even give a fuck.
Or to feel good about ourselves.
Well, but it's still bad.
So
but here's the flip side though. As far as bringing it back to the 50-50 conversation, I think that the best time for you to get married is when you don't have
I agree.
It's right. I think that this is the right moment to get married, because now you know if this woman is truly with you because of who you are, not because of what you have.
We're just built for people to come together and then exchange strengths for weaknesses.
What you mean by not having?
Even completely. So, like, for example, I know that we like to say that a man shouldn't be in a position, or he shouldn't even be dating until he has something. But the problem with that is that we still do shit that you're not supposed to do outside of marriage.
Like
right?
what?
So, like having sex.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, and having kids and all of that other shit, right? But here's the key though. It's not to where the problem with men, especially that start to have a lot of resources, is that we're not afraid of marriage, we're afraid of divorce. You didn't build it with us, so you don't really have no equity in what it is that I'm doing. Now I may take care of you, but then you feel like you have some kind of hold on me or some equity in what it is that I've already came into the situation with.
Correct.
You don't have nothing from that. But if you was there from the inception,
You feel
right, and we built it together, which means that I'm gonna have some ups, I'm gonna have some downs. I came out of high school making $120,000 a year.
Baller.
But in 2007, I went completely broke and had to move back into my mom's basement.
Didn't we all?
You know what I'm saying? But my point is that her dedication in that instance really gave her the equity because we was dedicated and we had one vision.
You had a vision though before you met her, right?
But my point is that we didn't have to necessarily have resources in order to build together. You know what I'm saying? We were still having the same one mindset. And as long as we were together, we were stronger together than we were apart.
Now imagine if a man paying all the bills, right? Let's say we are dating and then I'm paying all the bills. How can we save to build a future? Or how can I save to buy houses if everything that I make, I spend it on paying bills, right? I think a lot of them, they don't want to do 50-50. The only time that I think women want to do 50-50, it's when it comes to divorce, right? So now, let's say your daughter was dating somebody that rich, making a lot of money. She didn't have to work. Now, let's say something happened. The relationship didn't work. What exactly she's going to do? I don't believe in 50-50 relationship. Somebody will always do more. So make sure you guys comment down below. Do you think that what he said, this is the advice that every man should give to the daughter?